Afternoon, YouTube. This is Johnny Mac 365, and it is Wednesday. Wow, look at this here. Wednesday, May 22nd. I'd like to give a shout out to Deanna Irving. Oh my God, I saw you live today, and yeah, I love what you do. And then D. Ramsey, last night your live was off the wall. Man, Miss Ramsey, you had me laughing so hard I couldn't even remember the number to 911. I was laughing so hard. Thank you so much for, and please get this, people, entertainment. It was real entertainment. I have no idea why you left comedy, but girl, if you was as funny on stage as you were last night, you are a secret weapon for real. And then I want to shout out Food Junkie. Food Junkie, I appreciate and I enjoyed your perspective. You know, for a while I thought I was the only one that was seeing these things or observed these things just jumping out at me. I can appreciate your perspective, and it feels good to know that I'm not the only one that has seen these patterns with these individuals. And again, I say thank you to all of my subscribers and my new subscribers. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you so much for finding interest in me. Thank you. Now, I saw a live today. Wow. I'm somewhat at a loss for words because this individual was really like spastic. Really spastic. I just couldn't understand how you're so invested in creating a narrative and spending a narrative and spewing a narrative in a situation that you were not present in. I'm trying to understand how from the video you got all this sexual content and nobody else that I've heard speak on it looked at it that way. Oh, you're a married man and on your birthday and you leaving and going to some leaving your husband to go to spend some time with some man that's horny and my dear, I'm gonna say it to you like my grandmother used to say, child, have you lost your mind? Mental health, mental illness is very real. It is very real. And I've seen that more on these YouTube streets than any place else. And believe me, I worked with people with mental illness, but I have never seen anything like this. I have never seen people just create stuff out of thin air that was irrelevant to get back at somebody. And then you're getting back at one individual, but you're pulling several individuals in. You're getting back at them, or you're going in on them to back up your narrative. Baby, I'll say it again. Have you lost your mind? What does any of that have to do with you? I'm confused. Now, there's a disclaimer that I like to use. And I want you to know that I'm not disappointed in you because I had no unreal expectations of you. And again, past practices, past behaviors have actually led me to understand that this is who you are. But I will say this, my dear. I see that you are your own worst enemy. You are your own reason why you're not as successful as you should be. Because you don't think. You do not think before you react or before you act. It's all about a feeling. It's all about a feeling. Unfortunate for you. So it doesn't matter how many things you do, how many projects you work on, my dear. You will always find yourself in that hole where you are. You will always find yourself in that hole. Because you're paying more attention to everybody else than paying attention to the things that you need to do for you. Unfortunate. And then your homophobic rants during this whole thing, and if you think or if you try to justify that this was not homophobic, it was homophobic, classical homophobia. It's classic that you have a problem with gays. However, everything that I've heard you do, music, fashion, makeup, hairstyling, flooded and dominated. The leaders of the pack are not heterosexual men or women. They are gays. So I don't know. Maybe that's why you're not doing it, because you couldn't take it. You couldn't take the creativity, the innate creativity that obviously you do not have. You can't have creativity like that because you're doing what you're doing. And none of what you're doing has been successful. Unfortunate for you. And you seem to be this angry individual on the inside. And one thing about anger, when you anger and hurt, when you don't face it, you unleash it out on everyone around you. And that's that's plain to see on YouTube. It's plain to see. You're telling us more about you than you're telling us about anybody else. I'm seeing the total you. You're empty inside. When you speak inside of you, you hear echoes. And at the same time, all these things that you're doing is creating an atmosphere in your personal life and in your home that you are going to get the harvest of. Oh, you're going to get a harvest. You are going to get a serious harvest on all this stuff that you're doing. I would say that it's sad, but I can't give you that energy. I cannot give you that energy. I can't give it to you. That's your issue and your problem. And that's something that you're going to have to work out on your own. And now there's help out here for you. And public service announcement. If you have insurance, 9 out of 10 times your insurance will pay for it. Get you some help. Get you some help. I just don't understand how you're enemies with someone at one point and then you come together with that person after another person. And then you say out of your own mouth, when both of them came for me, but I think most of us, if two individuals come for us, we're not going to band together. I'm not going to band together with someone that came for me to go after the person that they were coming for me with. Help me understand. I mean, make it make sense. Again, these behaviors are not thought out. And you're making a fool of yourself. You're letting me know more about you by opening up your big mouth and by being spastic than you giving information about somebody else. It's amazing. It's amazing that you really masturbate people's intelligence. And I'm sure you're not cognizant that that is what you're doing. Because if you thought, you would understand that that's what you're doing. You're trying to manipulate someone's emotion to feel like you do about things that are irrelevant to your personal growth, to your success. How does this make you a better person? How does this financially bless you? How does this progress you? And then you talk about things that you want to do to let other people know that they're accepted and that they're important and that they're loved, and you don't even love yourself. That's called masturbation, my dear. That's what that's called. That's called masturbation and fraud. It's also called schizophrenia. It is amazing to me. And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate for you. Well, anyway, I guess such is life. But I guess you'll be all right. But remember, what you do does come back to you. You reap what you sow. Karma, child. Karma is something that a lot of these people are not going to be able to deal with. And the thing about it is, there used to be a time when you didn't expect karma to come back fast. You expected, you got upset because people didn't get what they did back on them. Fast enough for you to be satisfied. Well, not even satisfied, but yeah, I guess satisfied would be a good word. But these days, it comes back to you so fast and hits you so hard that you wind up having whiplash. You never see it coming. I'm admonishing you, young lady, to really pull yourself together. Because out on these streets, I mean, you looked unhinged before, but now you just look all kinds of pulling at straws as if this is your last resort. And that's what's unfortunate. That's very much what's unfortunate. The fact that you don't even see it, you don't even recognize. You're so blinded by your own hatred, and you think you're right. You think you're correct. I'm not a stupid woman. I'm smarter than most. Really? On what level? Because I know kindergartners that have better reasoning skills. Even at their level, they think first, because there are repercussions and consequences to the decisions that you make. Oh well, enough of that. I hope everybody's having a good hump day, a good Wednesday. Again, to all my subscribers, Deanna, Irving, D. Ramsey, and Food Junkie, I appreciate you guys so much for your content. Really, I do. Because one of the things that I really admire is the fact that, number one, you're who you are. You say what you say. You mean what you say. And once you've done that, it's over. It's over. It's done. You all encourage me and you motivate me. And I learn from the experiences of those people. How they get there? Those people that are not, I don't want to say too bright, but I'm learning from the experiences of those people that don't see that. Here's the word. Those that are in sleep paralysis. Because I don't know if many people understand the principle of sleep paralysis. Okay, I'll explain it to you. I'll share it with you. Sleep paralysis is when you're woke. You're woke. However, and you're aware. However, your body can't move. You can't move your body. And a lot of people on these YouTube streets are woke, aware. However, they're paralyzed. They cannot move. They can't move in their mentality. They can't move in their abilities to get things done. They're paralyzed to the point where they keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. And everybody knows what the meaning of that is. They expect different results rather than focusing on content. They're running to find content in other people. Do what you do. If you're saying that you're the best at this or you're good at this, do that. Focus on that. Put your energy on that. Put your mind on that. Put your creativity in that. Then you'll start to grow. But you're looking to for the shock value and getting into it with somebody else and calling them all kinds of names and the homophobic slurs, but I'm not homophobic, and I just say things in the heat of the moment. No, what's in your heart comes out through your mouth. And I'm finding that most of the people on YouTube, 9 out of 10 times, it's been in their heart from the very beginning. From the very beginning. And so when the smallest infraction or insignificant violation, they take that as an opportunity to go in. No reasoning, no getting to what actually happened, or no exchange of this is how I felt when you did that. You just go on your channel, hit the live button, and just spew all kinds of spastic, unintelligent crap. And it's good for a moment, but it's so hard to keep that up. It is so hard to fight every day. It's hard to fight every day, especially over because of nonsense. Unnecessary crap that you are not involved in. Stuff that you are not present and don't affect you. Oh, y'all gotta find another way. You just gotta find another way, babies. Gotta find another way. But at any rate, there I go, start going into a whole nother video. But anyway, you all, for those people I shouted out, I thank you and I appreciate you. And I have to say it again, you motivate me. Thank you. Now, I want everybody to have a better day. And this is Johnny Mac 365. Much love to everybody.